Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone had another nice long weekend. Feels like we just don't go to work on Mondays anymore. It's going to be weird going back on Monday. All right, lovely people. Okay, if you're new, I haven't seen anyone sign in that looks new, but if you are new or working with any injuries, just listening to your body as we progress through the class this morning. Anything that is aggravating your, any muscles or anything, prior injuries, whatever, just take it at your own pace. You don't have to do all the reps, etc. Just always listening to your body. All right, lovely people, let's get cracking this morning. So find a nice, comfortable seated posture of choice. Just finding that length in your tailbone, in your spine, with your tailbone pressing down, pulling up through your core, dropping the shoulders, and just take a few moments to connect with your breath here. So if you've just got it up, or maybe you've done a few things this morning and you've just settled down for your Pilates, I want you just to take the next few breaths to focus on that inhalation through the nose, then that lovely strong exhalation through the mouth, connecting our mind, body. One more breath here. Lovely, guys. All right, take a few stretches just to begin. So just placing one hand down to the floor, reaching your other arm up, and just take a nice side stretch over. Reaching over. Taking that top arm, just drifting it back behind you, opening up through the front of the chest. Back over to the side, and a nice generous circle around the center. And draw the body up. Good. Second side, deep breath in as we reach over. Find that nice side bend. Reaching the arm back. Gently back over to the side. And curl yourself around. Nice, everyone. And then just take your hands into your heart center, interlace your fingers. Just start to push your hands forward and just feel a nice stretch out the outside of the arms here. So you can push your spine back behind you, just really opening up through the shoulders here. Reaching up tall and then pressing the arms down. Lovely. Okay, let's shift forward now. Come onto your hands and knees. And we're going to just move into our cat and cow. So making sure you've got really strong, clean alignment. We want to have those hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. And just start to gently move through your functional cat and cow. Remembering in your cat and cow that you can actually take any variations that you need. So if you're a bit tighter on one side of the body, you can sort of twist or move in that direction. Finding space in the spine. Couple more very deep breaths there. Lovely, guys. And then find yourself right into the center of your cat and cow. We're just going to shift the bottom back, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, pushing forward and just taking yourself into like a lateral sort of like pre-plank position. Deep breath in, push the bottom back. Just be cautious of the wrists here, and then pushing forward, sort of think of hinging almost into a plank. One more time, deep breath in, exhale, shift forward, find that strong position, and then return back through to your center. Nice, everyone. Good. We're going to bring our knees to touch now. Flex your left foot and just take your left foot back and just start to open up the calf here. So you're just pushing that calf muscle, pushing that heel down to the wall, and in response, getting a nice stretch into that calf. Shift yourself back forward, and we're going to elevate our left leg off the floor. Option is to take the opposite arm forward. Deep breath in, we're going to curl and scoop the abdominals as we bring elbow to knee. Exhale, stretch it out, and we're going to tap the mat, and we lift. Good. Deep breath in, squeeze, elbow to knee. Exhale, reach long and tap the mat and stretch and reach. Good. Deep breath in and exhale and tap and lift. Deep breath in and exhale and tap and lift. Just 2 more here. Deep breath. Push your spine up, curl through the chest. Reach long. Tap down. Lift. 1 more there. Deep breath in, curl. And stretch. And tap. And lift. Nice, everyone. Good. Holding the leg where it is, you're going to take that arm out to the side. Now, dropping the back leg is an easier option. Otherwise, keep the back leg lifted. Bend into your left elbow and see if you can take a spiral underneath your left arm, finding your balance here. And then exhale, squeeze and lift. 2 more there. Deep breath in. And exhale, testing our core, testing our balance. 1 more deep breath there. And exhale, reach the arm long, take 1 more deep breath, and then exhale, release down. Nicely done, guys. Push your bottom back or take another round of your cat and cow. So you can either rest here in your child's pose, or if you prefer to keep sort of moving, take a few more breaths in your cat and cow before we do the second side. Lovely work. All right, wherever you've chosen to go, we're going to re-establish that nice strong posture. Bring those knees to touch, flexion through the right foot, and push your right heel back, stretch out through the back of the leg. Taking another deep breath there. Shift the pelvis forward, reach the right leg up, and then option is to take that opposite arm forward. Good. Deep breath in, we scoop. And exhale, stretch, and tap. And reach. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale. And tap. And reach. As you scoop, think of drawing your belly button in towards your spine and then lengthening arm and leg long. Reaching away from your body, finding that strong, long muscle control. And exhale. And tap. Good. We have 1 more here. Deep breath in. Exhale, inhale, reach and hold. Good. We're going to take that arm out to the side. Remember, you can drop the back leg here if you need. And we take that spiral. We bend into our right elbow, using our core, and then exhale. Deep breath in, taking that spiral, bend into the elbow, and out. 1 more there, really deep breath. Squeeze your abdominals. And exhale, reach that arm long, and exhale, bring it down. Nicely done, guys. Again, drop your pelvis and take a child's pose, or take a few rounds of your cat and cow. And then when you finish that, we need to roll over onto your bottom, and we're going to roll down onto our back. So through our spine, we roll down, bring your knees into your chest, and then just take a little bit of movement here. So just taking that nice little release across the lower back. Have your ankles crossed here. And then take your other ankle on top. Again, really feel that nice compression in your hips. You want to start to release all those muscles. Just drifting across the lower back as you need. And then bring your knees to touch. Take your arms out to your T position and just gently drop those knees down to one side and take your gaze to the opposite arm. Feel that opposite arm is really pulling down, twisting through the torso. Taking another deep breath. And then draw the legs up through table. And then gently over to the other side. Same thing, we're watching that opposite shoulder is pressing down. Opening through the chest. 1 more very deep breath. Nicely done. Squeeze and lift back up. And then before we move into our core, just place your feet down to the edge of your mat and just take a nice functional windscreen wiper. So just enjoy a nice little sort of unchoreographed sort of rock from left to right. You want to really just go with the rhythm of your hips here. Great one if you're a runner and you get tight hips. Just keeping that fluid movement. All right, lovelies, let's move into our core now. So keep your hands in your tabletop to start. Deep breath in, right leg off the mat. Exhale, left leg off the mat. So we're in our nice tabletop position. We're scooping the abdominals in. I'm going to take them out wide today. So we're in a more opened box position. Deep breath in. We're going to hinge that little box over to the left side. Squeeze the core. Draw the box up. Good. Deep breath in over second side. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze to lift. So we're just starting with that gentle rock sensation. Finding those obliques, finding those abdominals. Deep breaths. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Nice, good. Now hold it here, flex through your feet. Take a deep breath in as you drop your heels down to the mat. And exhale, squeeze to lift. Trying really hard here not to let your back arch. So we're keeping that fused position of our spine to the floor. And we're just hinging and using our core to lower and lift the legs. Good, deep breaths. And squeeze to lift. Good, just 2 more. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more like that. Deep breath in. Exhale. Stretch the legs up. Take a little stretch there. And then bend your knees. Squeeze them back down. Good. Deep breath there. Nicely done, guys. Lovely. Keep now your right knee into your chest. So you're going to scoop your right knee in. And then you're either going to leave your left leg bent like this, or a harder version is you're going to slide it out and lift it off the floor. Yeah? So whichever version you want to do today, easier version just to keep it bent, or hovering it up off the floor, or on the floor lengthened out. Yeah? Holding that right knee in, coming up into the chest, so you're pulling up into a little crunch position, and then reach that left leg out long. Good. Now make sure you're in a straight line here so your back is in line with your leg. Deep breath in. We're going to lift our left leg up and flex and lower. So actually start with this because when it gets harder you can bend it back down to the floor, but everyone do this one first. Good. Deep breath in and exhale, flex. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, flex. Good. Now this is where you can place it back down if you want to. Otherwise you're going to hold it here and we're going to take our hands to the back of the neck. So we're in a crunch position. We come across opposite elbow to knee and back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale, center. 2 more. Exhale, center. Really feel that core here. 1 more. Nice. Now you're going to stretch the top knee and exhale, bend. Deep breath in and exhale, bend. 2 more. Keep pulling your belly button to your spine. Last one there. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hug both knees in. Good job. That is a hard cross one for our obliques there. Take a quick windscreen wiper and we'll do that on our second side. Okay, so hug your left leg into your chest now. Nice tight squeeze. We're all going to start with that reach up. So take that nice flexion in the chest as you lift your upper body up, stretching out the right leg long. Here we go. Deep breath in, we lift, and exhale, flex and lengthen lower. Good. Deep breath in, using the core to lift. Exhale, flex and lower. 2 more times. Deep breath in, and exhale, flex. 1 more there. Deep breath in. And exhale, flex and lower. Good. Hold the leg or place it back down, hands to the back of the neck. We squeeze across and center. Deep breath, squeeze and center. 2 more. And center. And 1 more. Nice. Hold it strong. Stretch the top leg and exhale, bend. Deep breath and exhale, bend. Good. 2 more. And bend. 1 more, really deep breath. And bend it back. Hug the knees down. Nicely done, guys. Very, very good. Have a little rest here. Just take a quick release in your frog position. Just relaxing the knees out. Let the hips release. We're going to move into a roll up with a little twist next. So I try to do roll-ups in every class because I just think they're the best exercise for an overall sort of functional movement in the body. However, if you really struggle with roll-ups, remember you can always bend your knees and use your hands to help you as much as you need to. Otherwise, legs are lengthened out long. We're going to reach those arms back behind us, keeping them as, if you don't have furniture in the way, in line with your shoulders. We take a deep breath in. We're going to squeeze from our lower abdominals to sit us up on our exhale. So deep breath in, strong exhale. We find that nice tall seat. Good. We're going to open our left arm out to the side. Twist, twist, twist as far as you can. And then as you scoop back around through center, this is going to initiate our roll down as we curl and roll down through the spine. Nice and smooth, as slow as you can go. Good. Nice, nice, nice. All the way down. Ease your way down. Nice and smooth. Reach your arms back. Take a very deep breath. And exhale to sit up nice and tall. Good. You can see everyone's little heads just popping up on the screen. Good. Okay, right arm is opening. We're going to twist as far as we can. Think of twisting through the torso, wringing out your center. Look back to your hand and then scoop forward as you control that roll down. And we take it really smooth all the way down through the spine. Section by section on our vertebrae all the way down. And we reach the arms back. We're going to do one more each side. Deep breath in. Exhale to sit up tall. Find that nice tall spine. Lengthen, reach that arm back. Feel like you're being pulled up at the same time. Curl back as you take that big scoop with your arms. Easing your way back down through your spine. Reach the legs away and back. Last one here, deep breath in and exhale to sit up tall, tall spine. Good. Right arm reach as we look back and we curl down. Make this last one as slow as you can because it's our last one here, so slow it down. Ease your way down. Again, think of visualizing those vertebrae of your spine, easing down onto the mat, all the way down, and reach your arms back. Lovely work, guys. Okay, we're going to roll straight over onto our side now. So taking yourself onto your side, either supporting the neck or lying down, whatever you prefer. And we're going to take our seated 90-degree angle. So the same one as this one, but on the side. That's it. Top arm, we're just pressing into the mat, watching our torso stays nice and square. We're going to flex through the feet and we're just going to take a little side open with that top leg and exhale lower. Good. Deep breath in, lifting up and exhale down. Good. So as you do this movement, I want you to really think about stabilization through the pelvis. So we're not swinging back as we lift that leg. We're keeping square and strong control through the hip here. Good. Just two more. Nice, nicely done. Good. Now drop that knee down, point your feet now and stretch the leg forward for the front of the camera and bend it back. Deep breath in, stretch and exhale, bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend. Good. Now you're going to keep that leg as stretched as you can. Now you're going to lift it up. And then exhale, bring it back down. Now, if you've got really tight hamstrings, you can do this in a longer bent position, yeah? Just make sure it's a little bit straighter than the one prior to this. That's it. Good. And up. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Hold it here. Draw some tiny circles on the camera. Just gentle, steady breaths here. Reverse your circles. One more deep breath. And then exhale, stretch that leg out long. So sorry, you can't really see, it's blending into my furniture. Just reaching that leg out long, and you're going to stretch your underneath leg now. We're going to lift the underneath leg to the top leg and exhale, lower. Deep breath in, squeeze and lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale. Good. Think of drawing those thighs together, those inner thighs together like a magnet. Squeezing up and control it down. Squeeze it up and down. One more, hold it there, squeeze, reach long, everything's reaching. One more deep breath, and exhale, relax it down. Good, guys, roll onto your back. Take a quick frog, release those muscles. Good, and then swing your legs around, and we'll do that on our second side. As you did on the first side with your head, and then we find that little 90-degree angle with the legs. We're going to take flexion straight away into the feet. Good, so we take that little hinge up on our inhale, and exhale, lower. And as we do this, we're just watching that top hip is staying really square. Nice control. Always want to find that strength and control in the body. And down. Good. Deep breath. And exhale. Inhale. Nice. 2 more there. Lovely stuff. Good. Now we're just holding it here. We're just going to stretch the leg forward and bend it back in. Deep breath in. Make sure you're pointing your other foot as well. And stretch. So we're thinking about isolation through the knee here and stability through the thigh as we stretch and bend. Good. 2 more. Good. Now doing your best to keep it as straight as possible. Now we lift it straight up and then smoothly down. Good, lifting it straight up and exhale down. Deep breaths here and exhale. 2. 1 more. Nice little circles. Tiny, tiny. Reverse the little circles. Good. Lovely stuff. Good. Stretch that leg out long. And then we're going to stretch our underneath leg out long as well. And we're going to use that underneath thigh to lift and join. Control the lower. Squeeze and lift. Exhale down. Squeeze and lift. Good. We're using that abductor muscle to draw the legs to tight squeeze. And down. For 3. And 2. Nice. Hold it strong. Reach, reach, reach. And relax down. Lovely work, guys. Roll onto your back. Come into your final little frog here. Take a really deep breath. Good. Okay, we've got just enough time for a little bit of our bridge work just to make sure we've hit that part of our body. So just taking your feet to the floor. Make sure your heels are in line with your glutes, and then just gently open your arms out to your, it doesn't need to be way up to your T, but just out gently so you've got that support of the floor. We're going to tuck our pelvis, draw our hips towards our ribs. Feel that scoop as you imprint your spine to then peel it off the mat. Pushing up to that peak position at the top, think of pushing the hips up. Rising up onto the balls of the feet, keep pushing up here and here, and then rolling down. Nice and smooth through the back. We drop the bottom, we drop the heels, we take a deep breath in. Exhale, we repeat, we tuck the pelvis. Think of scooping everything in towards that center. Lifting up, pushing up into the hips and the pelvis. Squeeze your bottom at the top, rise onto the balls of your feet. Ease your way down through your spine. We drop the heels. We take a deep breath. Reset. Tuck pelvis. Scoop abdominals. Roll yourself up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Pushing up at the top. Good, and we're just going to stay here for this one and just really establish that position nice and strong. Drop your bottom halfway down and then push to lift. Good, deep breath in halfway down. Good, exhale, push to lift. Deep breath in halfway down. Exhale, push and lift. Think of driving those hips up as we lower down on our inhale. Push and lift, keep pushing up this unit. 1 more time there. Good. Now hold it here and open your knees slightly out to the side. Exhale, squeeze them closed. Deep breath in, halfway out to the side. And exhale. Good. Deep breath as you open. Nice. Exhale, squeeze. Just 2 more there. Deep breath in. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, push a little higher. Squeeze through the glutes. And ease and roll down. Very smooth. Nice, guys. Take a windscreen wiper. Drop your knees from side to side. All right, lovely work, my friends. We're going to quickly do a little stretch to finish. So quick little stretch just to finish off today. We're going to take our half happy baby as always. So take your left leg in, taking that half happy baby position, little rock there. Taking any variation there that you need. Maybe stretching it out to the side. We want to find a personal stretch there with safety though, so just watching your alignment. Deep breath there. Gently ease that leg up, and then you're going to cross that leg over your underneath leg. So you've got cross legs. You should have your left leg on top, and then you lift your feet off the floor and drop your feet to the right side. So a bit of a deeper twist, and then look towards your left hand. Just take another breath. Lift the legs back up, and then exhale, release down. Good. Second side, right leg into your half happy baby. Again, just taking any variations there. Maybe stretching it out. Keeping it bent, whatever works, just breathing. And then lifting that leg back up, and then you're going to bend your right knee across your left knee, lift your feet off the floor, and then drop your feet to your left side, looking towards your right hand. Bit of a stronger twist there. Just taking another very deep breath. And gently draw the knees up. Take another just gentle windscreen wiper. Scoot behind your knees. Take a few rolls up and down your spine. Just being very gentle with this one. And then sitting all the way up. Finding a nice seated posture. You're going to bend one knee in towards you. And take your other leg out to the side. That's it. Reach your arms out nice and long. And then slide your arm down your stretched leg to reach over. Now, as you do this, just watch that you're keeping both sides of your tailbone on the floor. Reaching over. Deep breath in as you draw the torso up. And then exhale, switch sides. Taking your other leg out. Arms reach long. And then exhale over, stretching over. One more very deep breath. Exhale, sitting up tall. And then final little forward fold, we'll just take a stretch over our legs. So bring your legs in front of you. If you've got tight hamstrings, just take this one very gently. So you're going to start with our knees bent. You have your arms scooped underneath your legs. And then start to slide your legs out, and you're going to reach your arms across the floor to find length in your spine. So just a nice little way to get into that stretch. Feet can be apart here. So it can be a little bit more gentle for your lower back with your feet apart if you want to try that. And then try to relax your head here. So especially in the morning when your muscles are really tight, it's really important to take deep breaths and not sort of force anything. And just let the muscles sort of open up. And breathe. Take your hands to the back of your head here if you want to. Help just release down. Taking one more deep breath. Rolling up. And then bending your knees back in or sitting however you started your class. Closing your eyes and take a few big circles with your head. Relaxing the neck all the way around. reversing around the other way. And then finding that nice tall spine, take a really solid deep breath. And we're going to finish with our breath with our arms. Well done, everyone. So reaching the arms out, deep breath in, reaching the arms up. Big exhale to press them down. Taking in all that positive energy you've built up this morning. Big deep breath. Exhale. Trying to let go of any negativity. Deep breath in. Final one. And exhale. Well done, my lovelies. As always,